Cove's 2025 Homecoming Ceremony. Our first homecoming maid is freshman Ellison Noel Caddy. Ellison is the daughter of Amy Caddy. She is escorted tonight by her uncle, T.J. Burnett. She is a member of the junior high cheer team and plays basketball for the junior high Lady Panthers. Freshman maid, Miss Ellison Noel Caddy. Our next freshman maid is Ryder Dickerson. Ryder is the daughter of Spencer and Jennifer Dickerson. She is accompanied on the field by her father, Spencer Dickerson. She is involved in FFA, cross-country, four-wheeler racing, and is a member of New Beginnings Church in Malvern. Freshman maid, Miss Ryder Dickerson. Our final freshman maid is Allie Kemp. Allie is the daughter of Cody and Lindsay Kemp. She is escorted tonight by her father, Cody Kemp. Allie is on the junior high Lady Panthers volleyball and track teams and a member of FCA. Freshman maid, Miss Allie Kemp. Our first sophomore maid is Auburn Brown. Auburn is the daughter of Mitch and Danielle Brown. She is joined on the field tonight by her father, Mitch Brown, and brother, Ronnie Brown. She is active in FCCLA and a member of the yearbook staff. Auburn participates in volleyball, golf, softball, and track. Sophomore maid, Miss Auburn Brown. Our next sophomore maid is Kylie Jett. Kylie is the daughter of Anthony and Amber Jett. She is accompanied this evening by her father, Anthony Jett. Kylie is a member of Science Club, Beta Club, the senior high cheer team, and is involved in cross country, volleyball, and track. Sophomore maid, Miss Kylie Jett. Our final sophomore maid is Allie McKinney. Allie is the daughter of Ryan McKinney and Keith and Crystal Scarborough. She is escorted tonight by her father, Ryan McKinney, and stepfather, Keith Scarborough. Allie is a member of the Student Council, serves as vice president of her sophomore class, and attends Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church. Allie participates in volleyball, basketball, softball, and cheer. Sophomore maid, Miss Allie McKinney. Our first junior maid is Anna Kate Honeycutt. Anna Kate is the daughter of Lynn and Courtney Honeycutt. Her father, Lynn Honeycutt, is escorting her on the field. Anna Kate is a member of Science Club, the senior high cheer team, and serves on the student council. Junior maid, Miss Anna Kate Honeycutt. Our next junior maid is Allison June Martin. Allison is escorted tonight by her father, Chad Martin, and brother, Tucker Martin. Allison is a member of the Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, FBLA, Beta Club, and the Science Club. She serves as treasurer for the student council and participates on the lady golf and track teams, and is a flyer for the senior high cheer team. Junior maid, Miss Allison June Martin. Our last junior maid is Grayson Prayan. Grayson is the daughter of Drew and Tatum Prayan. She is accompanied by her father, Drew Prayan, and her brother, Augustus Prayan. She is a member of student council and beta clubs, and also competes on the Magnet Cove cross-country and track teams. Junior maid, Miss Grayson Prayan. Our first senior maid, Adia Case. Adia is escorted this evening by her grandfather, Don Holland. She attends New Beginnings Church and is a member of the Science Club. Adia also participates on the senior high cheer team and volunteers with the Pee Wee cheer teams. After high school, Adia plans to attend cosmetology school to pursue a career as a hairstylist. Senior maid, Miss Adia Case. Our next senior maid is Braylon McIntyre. Braylon is the daughter of Reggie and Donica McIntyre. Tonight, she is accompanied by her father, Reggie McIntyre, and in honor of her late grandfather, Mike Rice, her grandmother, Marcia Rice, will also be joining Braylon on the field. Braylon serves as a hydration specialist for the Panther football team and a member of the girls volleyball and softball teams. She is an active member of Beta Club and Science Club. After graduation, Braylon will attend trade school to become a certified welder. Senior maid, Miss Braylon McIntyre. Our final senior maid is Bailey Rantham. Bailey is the daughter of Chris and Jennifer Rantham. She is escorted tonight by her father, Chris Rantham. She is a member of First Southern Baptist Church of Magnet Cove and Beta Club. She plays for the Lady Panther basketball team and runs for the track and cross-country teams. Following graduation, Bailey plans on attending Henderson State University to get her bachelor's degree in nursing and continue her education towards an APN license. Senior maid, Miss Bailey Rantham. Your 2025 Magnet Cove Homecoming Senior Princess is Bailey Jean Martin. Bailey is the daughter of Chad and Molly Martin. She is escorted tonight by her father, Chad Martin. She is the president of the senior class, FBLA, and Beta Club, and also participates in golf, volleyball, basketball, track, student council, and science club. Bailey serves as a hydration specialist for the Panther football team, is a member of the Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, and was one of the founding members of the Panther Den School Store. Following graduation, Bailey plans to attend the University of Central Arkansas to obtain her bachelor's degree in exercise science, followed by a master's degree in athletic training and sports management. Senior High Princess, Miss Bailey Jean Martin. Bearing the flowers is flower girl Paisley Gage, and bearing the crown is Hayden Wisenhunt. Paisley Gage is the daughter of Jeff and Casey Gage. In her free time, she loves drawing, doing arts and craft projects, playing softball, reading, and hanging out with her sister Zoe. Her favorite thing about school is getting to learn, and her favorite subject is art. Our crown bearer is Hayden Wisenhunt. Hayden's parents are Jake and Andrea Wisenhunt. In his spare time, he enjoys playing baseball, riding ATVs and exploring in the woods, solving puzzles, and pestering his sister Emma. His favorite subject in school is math, and his favorite thing during the school day is recess. Paisley Gage, Flower Girl, and Hayden Wisenhunt, Crown Bearer. Please stand for your 2025 Homecoming Queen, Corey Beth Dawson. Corey is the daughter of Sarah Griggs. She is escorted tonight by her mother, Sarah Griggs. Corey is a member of the basketball, volleyball, golf, and track teams. She is a hydration specialist for the Panther football team and is the vice president of her senior class, student council, FBLA, and beta clubs. She is a member of Science Club and was one of the founding members of the Panther Den School Store. After high school, she plans to attend the University of Central Arkansas. Homecoming Queen, Miss Corey Beth Dawson. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2025 Magnet Cove Homecoming Court. Now, let's get ready for some football!
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for the Danville High School alma mater, followed by the Magnet Cove High School alma mater. Magnet Cove, number 5, Braden Chilcote. Number 18, R.J. Brooks. Number 60, Braxton Valentine. And number 63, Tristan Riggin. Danville has won the toss and elected to receive the game's opening kickoff. The Panthers will defend the west end zone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. PPRD Sports welcomes you to our channel tonight as we're set to bring you Bandit Cove Panther football here at Kenneth Hammond Stadium on the 17th of October, 2025. That means it's homecoming here in the Cove as the Panthers play host to the Danville Little Johns. Danville won the toss and elected to receive the ball at the beginning of the game. So that's how we're going to start it. This Bandit Cove's coming off a win last week against Two Rivers. They definitely want to keep the streak running here tonight as they take on Danville.
On to kick for the Panthers, number 32, Parker Scott.
So as Magna Cove gets ready to kick this game off, we got a new kicker this time around. Number 32, old Parker Scott's going to be kicking it off for the Panthers. As he gets that ball off, it's going to land about the 20-yard line, and Danville's going to pick it up. It's the 25 to 30. Still on his feet to about the 35-yard line. It's going to be brought down by a Panther. It looks like it's going to be that number. Is that maybe number 2 for the Panthers? It's going to be Hayden Jones. Correction. It's number 8 for the Panthers. So Danville's going to start their first drive of the night at the 38-yard line as the Panther defense is going to try to get back there with them. And they're going to get them right at the line of scrimmage, maybe pick up a yard or so. It's going to be Hayden Jones again on the stop. So that's 2 plays. 2 times Hayden's been right there in the middle of it. So Hayden's starting out strong tonight. Danville breaks the huddle. They got 2 in the backfield along with a shotgun quarterback. And slide on the left with receivers to the right side. They're going to take a hand off the right side, and he's going to get close to the first down marker. And it looks like it's going to be close enough, and they're going to give him the nod for the first down. So that's going to be a new set of downs for Danville. It's going to be old Aiden McKinney on the stop for the Panthers. Danville lines up the same formation on the far hash. It's going to go for a pass, but it's going to be overthrown. It's good coverage by a couple of Panthers over there, but the ball was a good pass. But it just overthrew it. Unfortunate for the Panthers, it's going to bring up second down. Ball's on the 44-yard line. Give old Calvin McKinney over there credit for the coverage. This Panthers defense. I'm trying to hold him here. They're going to hand it off the right side, but he's going to get tripped up in the backfield on his own feet. You hear that? Or tripped up over the quarterback one, but either way, it's going to work out better for the Panthers. It's going to be a loss of about 2. Bring up third down. It's going to bring 3rd and 11 for the Little Johns. Little John's going to line up, trips receivers to the left side, 1 to the right side. Got 4 to the right side, left side, excuse me. Going to be passed to the intended tight end in the middle of the field, but it's going to be in and out of his hands, and so it's going to fall incomplete and going to bring up 4th down. As we get to about 2 minutes past in this ball game, just 1 tick ahead of the 10-minute mark. So the ball's on the 43-yard line. It looks like Danville's going to elect to get in punt formation at least. It looks like it's going to be number 14, Colton Mabry, back for the Panthers, receive the punt. And And snap's going to be off, and it is going to be a punt. He's going to punt it to the right side. It's going to land out of bounds about the 20-yard line. Let's see where they're going to mark it here. And they're going to say it went out of bounds about the 40-yard line, so it's just about a 20-yard punt. So the Panthers are going to take on their first set of downs here tonight with the 9:56-minute mark here in the first quarter.
Martin's punt went out of bounds at the 40-yard line. The Panthers start the drive 1st and 10 at their own 40.
So the Panthers are going to need to go about 60 yards to get it in the end zone. As Ethan Ramsey and company break the huddle. Now one back in the backfield, one on either side. Going to bring man in motion. He's going to toss it off to man. Is going to break off the right side. He's a 40, 45, 50, 55, the 30, and he looks like he's going to go all the way to the 10, the 5 goal line for the Panthers. And they're going to be Nehemiah Norwood, I believe. And that is going to be Nehemiah 22 as Ethan tosses it off the right side. He was met about the line of scrimmage, but he was able to bounce off of him and cut it out to the outside, and he took it to the house, 60 yards. So it's a good start for the Panther offense, no doubt. One play, one score. As they're going to line up to go for the 2-point conversion here. Ethan's going to line up and hand it off to Nehemiah once again. He's going to break the right side and take it in for the good. And so that's going to bring the Panthers' first score of the night to 8. And the first score all the way around. So it's going to be 8-0 the Panthers with 9:44 here in this first quarter. One play, one drive, 60 yards. Nehemiah Norwood. Even though the last 40 yards or so was all Nehemiah, he couldn't get it done without the block coverage for his offensive line. So definitely want to shout out to them. Don't want to leave everybody out. They all had a part in it. Once again, old Parker Scott's going to be lining up to kick the ball off for the Panthers tonight. Going to get the ball off, and it's going to go about the same, about 20 yards. It's going to be filmed about 21-yard line, number 8 of Danville. And had a Panther there about the 25-yard line, tried to hand tackle him, but he was able to get away, but another Panthers going to be there about the 25, and so that's where Danville's going to start their second drive of the night.
33, Isaac Tillery, and 13, Bentley Ross made the stop of the Panthers.
We'll give credit if you can't hear past it there. That's Isaac Tillery and Bentley Ross there for the stop for the Panthers. Danville's going to break the huddle, and they're going to have a receiver either side. Shotgun formation with 2 running backs. They're going to hand it off the left side, cut up the middle. He's going to pick up 6 or 7 yards here. See where they're going to mark it. And it's going to be bound to pick up about 7, so it's going to bring out 2nd down and 3 for the Little Johns. Line up the same formation, going to same play, just opposite side. Going to try to cut up the right side, and he's going to pick up several yards, enough for the first down. They're going to say it's about the 42-yard line. It's going to be a pick up 5 or 6 yards for the Little Johns.
Gain of 8 on the play. It's 1st and 10 Danville at their own 41.
Danville's going to line up same formation. They're going to take it's going to be quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's going to get about 4 yards. Looks like
32. No, he's not at 32. Yeah, Parker Scott. Oh.
Green on the carry.
So if you can't hear over the microphone there, that's old Parker Scott for the. That's old the play call guy helping us out here, old Trent Knuckles. Appreciate all of his help. As Danville hands it up to the left side, he's going to get back into the secondary, but he's going to be brought down across midfield. But there is a flag on the play. It's not going to be a flag. It's going to be a timeout. It's going to be a timeout called by the Panthers. So Dean Adams wants to talk about it and make sure they're getting on the same page here. So 8:28 here to go in this first quarter. We got the first timeout of the game taken by the Panthers. We'll take this timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Down by the bandstand. You can also purchase a brick from the Magna Cove Legacy Patio. $50.
Coming back after the first time out here of the game taken by the Panthers. Danville's got the ball first and 10 on the 46-yard line in Panther territory. Panthers are able to stop them their first drive. This quarterback hands off to number 8, cuts up the right side hash marks, going to pick up 3 or 4 yards. The ball's going to be spotted.
8 Gunnar Wilkins.
About the 42-yard line, 43-yard line.
I believe number 22, Nehemiah Norwood, was the first man there for the Panthers.
The Panthers.
4 on the play, second down and 6.
They're going to get the snap off, hand off for number 8 again to the right side for Little Johns. He's going to be stood up and going to be whistled dead. Going to pick up a yard or two.
Number 55, Colton Sultan, was
With number 55, Colton Sultan, credited with the stop there of standing him up, not letting him get more progress. It's going to bring up third down again. 2 yards. Panthers got to hold them 2 yards. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. It's going to try to come up the middle. He's going to be close. See where they're going to spot forward progress. It's going to be several Panthers there to kind of drive him back. And looks like he's going to be short about a yard of the first down. And so they're signaling fourth down. 7 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Jake Green on quarterback keeper.
The ball's placed on the 39-yard line of the Panthers. So you would assume that that Danville in the territory, they're going to go for it as they line up. Show that. Got 2 receivers both sides, 2 backs, shotgun formation. And looks like one of our Panthers is going to get a little head of it and get caught off sides for the ball gets started. So that's going to be an automatic first down. And move the ball up to the 32-yard line. So they're going to get a new set of downs here. Danville's going to take it and head off the right side to number 8 again. He's going to get on the far sideline to pick up another 5 yards or so. Ball's going to be placed about the 30-yard line. I'm going to say about the 28-yard line. And so Danville has been able to pick up 3 or 4 yards on each running play. And some have been bigger than others. So far, the Panther defense has taken care of business. As we get down to the 6-minute mark. It's going to hand it off again to the right side. Number 8 is going to cut up and get to the, it's going to be close to the first down. Looks like maybe a yard shy. May give him the benefit of the doubt there.
Number 55, Colton Sultan, was there for the Panthers. And I believe number 12.
It's going to be just right, and they're going to go ahead and say it's close enough for the first down. So it's going to be a new set of downs for the Little Johns. The ball's going to be placed on the 23-yard line As they break the snap, it's going to be another quarterback keeper. He's going to try to cut the middle, but had nowhere to go. He's going to cut out the outside, still on his feet. Still on his feet, breaking 2 or 3, spinning it around. Panthers just couldn't bring him down. And he was able to bounce off and spin around. Panthers didn't wrap up, and Little John's going to take it in for their first score of the night. So several missed tackles by the Panthers. But he was just able to weave in and out of them. So that's going to put 6 points on the board for them. And it looks like they're going to line up for the extra point try. Panthers were successful in the 2-point conversion to give them 8 earlier. And Danville's going to kick it, and the kick is up. And it's going to be up through the uprights, and so that's going to move their score to 7. But Panthers are still leading this ball game by 1 point, 8-7, with 5:20 left to go in this first quarter. So the Panther defense let one get through there. So let's see what the Panther offense and Dean Adams and company is going to be able to put together this next series. As a kick return team comes home. So far tonight for the Panthers defense, we've got several Panthers that are leading at the top of the tackle box. Number 23, Oade McKinney. Number 12, Kenton Dyer. And number 55, Colton Sultan. All with 3 tackles apiece. Several others have got 1 or 2. So we got a total of 12 Panthers that are got tackles tonight. So they're definitely squaring up. Just that one busted play. As Danville's going to kick the ball off, it's going to be fielded about the 16, 17-yard line. The Panthers coming up the middle, is up to the 40 before he's brought down. And that's where the Panthers going to take over. That's number 33, Isaac Tillery, there for the return. It looked like it was about 15 yard.
Panthers start the drive first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So the Panthers are going to have some pretty good field position.
Pretty good.
So they're starting exactly where they started their first drive. First drive, 1 play, 1 score. See what Ramsey and company is going to come up with now as Ramsey lines up under center, going to bring the slot back in motion. And it looks like it's going to be a quarterback keeper tried up the middle, but he's going to be able to pick up 2 or 3 yards before he's pushed back down.
Ramsey on the quarterback keeper, stopped by a host of Little Johns, led by number 8, Gunnar Wilkins.
So that's going to move the ball up to the 42-yard line, 43-yard line, so pick up a 3 there by Ramsey. Panthers going to line up in the slot on the home side, 2 in the backfield. Ramsey's going to hand it off to at Norwood there. Number 23 for the Panthers. He's going to pick up another 2 or 3 yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers. So we'll get down to the 4.5-minute mark here in this first quarter.
Game 3 on the play, it's 3rd and 5.
As Calvin McKinney comes in with the play call, he's going to come line up in the receiver side on this home side. We'll have slot right. Maybe Bentley Ross there in the slot. It's going to be a pass play. Ramsey's going to roll off the right side, and it's intended for Tillery about midfield, but it bounced out of his hands and out of bounds, so it's going to fall incomplete. And so that's going to bring up the first 4th down of the night for the Panthers. They're going to need 5 yards. before they get a new set of downs. Ball's on the 45-yard line. As Bentley Ross comes in with the play for the Panthers, they break the huddle. Ross is going to line up on this home side. Panthers going to line up to go for it. Ramsey's under center. He's going to hard check, make sure it didn't bounce off. Looks like Dean Adams is going to take another timeout and what have you. And so that's going to be the second timeout of the night for the Panthers this half. They'll have one left. So that's going to be 3:57 on the clock with a timeout. While we take this timeout, I want to say thanks to the 2025 Field Banner sponsors. That's Bailey Towing, Rock Solid, State Farm Insurance with Mark Kramer, Fairfield, Edwards Family Enterprise, the Lawnmower Shop, All-Star Printing and Graphics, Butterfield and Meadowview Missionary Baptist Churches, and the Magnet Cove and Sherwood Hills United Methodist Churches. So thank you for their commitment to support Magnet Cove Panther football. Breaking the timeout here. Panthers are still lining up to go for it here on 4th down. They need 5 yards to get across midfield for the first down. Ramsey's going to be up under center. He's going to take it, and it's going to be a double handoff. Going to hand off Tillery left side. He's still on his feet, and he's got the 50. He broke through. He's 40 to 35, the 30 to 25, the 20. He's got one man to beat, and he trips him up right about the 1 yard line. And it is. They're going to mark it down to on the inch line. Too bad they wouldn't give him the benefit of the doubt, but it's a good play call by Dean Adams and company as they did the double handoff reverse. And Tillery was met with opposition about 2 or 3 yards deep, but he was able to shake them and break it to the outside. And he had one man to beat, but tripped him up. But the Panthers got the conversion, and now it's first down and goal on the 1 yard line. See what Ramsey decides to do with it. He's going to take it and hand it off to Norwood, and Norwood's going to take it in for the end zone to extend the Panthers' lead with 3:27 left to go in this first quarter. So the Panthers' offense had their backs up against the wall on the 4th down at midfield, but they were able to convert it and able to next play turn in the score. And so that's going to be a 5-play drive with 60 yards to boot. So two drives of the night result in 2 touchdowns for 120 yards total offense. As Ramsey's going to hand it off to Norwood for the 2-point try to get through the line for good. So that's going to push the score to 16. So it's 16-7 here. 3:27 left to go in this first quarter. And the Panther offense was able to take care of their business that second drive. Trying to encourage the defense to bend but not break. So get ready to exchange sides. Both squads coming out on the kickoff try. Scott has been the kicker tonight. So he gets ready to kick it off from the 40-yard line.
Scott on the kick for the Panthers. Christian Alexander back deep for Danville. Along with number 8, Gunnar Wilkins, and number 15, Jake Crane.
Parker's going to kick it once again about the 15-yard line. It's going to be fielded about the 14-yard line by Danville, and they're going to come up the left hash side. And they're going to get up to about the 29-yard line. It's going to be Hayden Jones there once again for the stop. Hayden's definitely getting his stripes in tonight.
Danville starts the drive 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
So Danville's going to break the huddle, line up the same formation they've had all night. 2 receivers either side with a slot and 2 running backs. And going to get caught in the backfield by a Panther. As they hand it off, he's going to try to get up the left side, but he's going to get a loss. Going to be Hayden Jones once again. So Hayden lined up on the defensive end and just pushed through and got around him and was able to get in the backfield with the running back. He didn't have time to turn it up. So it's going to be a loss of 4. Going to bring up 2nd and 14. The ball's moved back to the 25-yard line. The Panther defense got a 4-man front. It's going to be a pass. It's going to be caught by Danville about the 35-yard line and wrapped up there by old Calvin McKinney. And just tried to get away from him, but Calvin held him up enough to another Panther could get there and bring him down. And maybe old Colton Sultan there help finish him off. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2. Picked up a few yards on that. It's going to be a quarterback keeper trying to come up the middle, still on his feet. He's got past the first down marker, a couple of yards. No flags on the play, so that's going to stand. As we get to the 2-minute mark left here in the first quarter, the ball's going to be put on the 41-yard line. New set of downs for Danville. So number 2, Blaze Crutchfield, credited with the stop there.
At their own 41-yard line.
Danville's going to take it and hand it off to number 8 to the right side. He's going to try to turn it up, and he's going to be able to do so. He's going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards there.
Number 8, Gunnar Wilkins on the carry. Stop by number 23, Eddie McKinney.
Number 8's seen a lot of touches tonight for Danville's. Been able to pick up some yards.
Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd down and 5.
Ball's going to be on the 46-yard line. Danville's going to come out with that shotgun formation. He's going to take it. It's going to be another quarterback keeper. He's going to try to read his blocks, and he's going to cut out the right side about the first down marker, and it's going to be pushed out of bounds or tackled out of bounds. Oh, looks like number 2, Blaze Crutchfield over there.
Stop by number 2, Blaze Crutchfield.
But it's still going to be enough yardage pickup for the first down for the Little John. So 51.4 seconds left to go in this first quarter as the clock starts. Ball's moved across the yard midfield in Panther territory. So they're going to hand it off and to the running back. He's going to cut left side. He's got a lot of room to run, but there's going to be a flag there. He's going to take it in the end zone. Danville kind of faked the play to the right side and brought the running back handoff to the left side, and he cut the corner, and he had room to run, but there's the receiver out blocking one of the Panthers, but he was hanging on to him about the 30-yard line. The referee, line judge, saw it and called it, so that's going to nullify the touchdown for the Little Johns. It's unfortunate for the Panthers, unfortunate for Danville. That running back probably went all the way without his help. But the Panthers will take it, indeed. So that's going to nullify it. A touchdown run, and with the penalty, it's going to put the ball on the 40-yard line. It's going to still be first down, and they just need 1 yard to go. I'm going to hand it off to number 8. Number 8's going to cut up the middle and lower his shoulders and get to the Panther secondary. And it's going to be enough for the first down for sure as they stop the clock with 14.6 seconds. And old Colton Sultan there, credited for the stop. But that's going to be the last play of the first quarter as it gets down under the 5-second mark. And so the Panthers are going to take the lead here on homecoming night at Kenneth Hammond Stadium At the end of the first quarter, the Panthers are leading it 16-7. So we're going to take this break as they swap the field. We'll be right back. Starting the second quarter of play, swapping the field. Danville's going to be going from left to right. They got a first down on the 33-yard line. Panthers will try to hold him. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. He's still on his feet past the first down marker. A couple of yards, the ball's going to be moved up to the 20-yard line is where they're going to spot it. So they're going to be able to move the chains.
Gain of 10 on the play. Gain of 11 on the play. First and 10 Danville at the 20-yard line.
As the Panthers line up to defend it, quarterback's going to hand it off the running back. He's going to come at the right side and still on his feet and going to be able to go untouched into the end zone. It's number 8 for the Little Johns once again, and so they're going to score.
Number 8, Gunnar Wilkins on the 20-yard touchdown run for Danville.
On the second play, the start of the second quarter, 11:32, so just not even a half a minute into this second quarter. We're going to cut into the Panther lead. We're going to line up for the extra point. And it's going to be up and through the uprights. So it's going to be a second extra point. They may deny it to bring their score to 14, but the Panthers still leading it by 2, 16-14. As the Panther offense is going to come back on the field here after the kickoff return, prospectively. First time Danville come out to kick the ball off, they line up in a bunch and then move towards the football, and then right at the last minute they spread out.
Isaac Tillery and Aiden McKinney back deep for the Panthers.
You can't hear Paxton over the intercom there. Aiden McKinney and Isaac Tillery back for the Panthers. Danville now spreads out. It's going to kick it off. It's going to be fielded by Tillery about the 15-yard line. He's up to the 20, the 25. He's going to try to cut back the home side, skip through a fella or two, humps over him, and gets to about the 34-yard line for there, but to bring him down. So the Panthers are going to start their drive there, but there is a flag on the play.
That wasn't a flag, it was a towel.
So correction there, it was just a towel on the ground.
Panthers start the drive first and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
Third drive of the night for the Panthers. First two have been successful. And this one's going to start about 7 yards behind the way they've started. Ethan's going to hand it off to Aiden McKinney. And he's still on his feet and driving to about the 50-yard line. He was able to get down to the back of the linebacker cord, and there 2 or 3 of them wrapped him up, but he just lowered his shoulder and dug in and kept pushing and moved it all the way to the 50-yard line before they brought him down. So it's good hard run. It's going to be a 17-yard pickup. Oh, Aiden. Panthers line up. Receiver far side. 2 running backs. Going to toss it to Norwood. Norwood's going to go right side, cut up the hash. He's got room to run, and he's turning and burning. Going to take it to the end zone untouched, but there is going to be a flag about the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown Panthers, there is a flag on the play.
The flag's sitting about the 48, 49-yard line, so that's just about a yard deep in from the line of scrimmage, so it looks like it's going to be coming back, holding on the Panthers. They're heading, that's what they're going to say, holding on the Panthers officially, so that's going to nullify that touchdown run. Of course, that advantage might have been the reason why he was able to break it like he was. So it's going to move the ball back 10 yards, and so it's going to be first down and 20 for the Panthers. So the ball's now on the 40-yard line. It's Bentley Ross, number 13 for the Panthers, brings the play in and breaks the huddle, goes to the far sideline on the receiver side. Panthers got a slot left. They're going to hand it off to Aiden McKinney, number 23, and he's going to cut back to the left side, going to pick up a few yards. See where they're going to mark it. They're going to mark it to the 45, so it's going to pick up 5 yards. It's going to bring up second down. Panthers still need 15 yards to go after that holding penalty. So we get down to the 10-minute mark here to go in this first half of play.
Second down and 15.
Panthers going to line up with 2 tight ends. Going to bring Slot and Mabry off the right side. It's going to roll right side. Ethan's going to go for Mabry for the pass, and it's going to fall incomplete about the 25-yard line. So that's going to stop the clock at 9:45, but bring up third down for the Panthers. 3rd and 15.
Number 2, Will Wilson on the coverage for Danville. It's 3rd down and 15.
Mabry is lying on the left slot here and went into motion and to go out for the pass, but Ramsey wasn't able to connect with him. Panthers going to line up the left side receiver for the backs in the field. Ramsey's going to take it and toss it to McKinney. McKinney's going to get across the midfield, and that's where they're going to mark him down at the midfield. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
50-yard line, stopped by number 8, Gunnar Wilkins, and number 15, Jake Crane. Number 57, Jamie Ventura, again on that tackle. 4th down.
So Panthers going to line up and go for it here on this 4th down. Going to bring Norwood from the left side in motion. Going to toss it to him. He's across the 45 to 40. And it looks like he's going to get a yard past the first down marker. And they're going to say he did. So the Panthers went for it on 4th down again. Was able to convert to keep this drive alive as we get under 9 minutes here. A new set of downs. The ball's been marked on the 39-yard line. So good play call by Dean Adams and company once again. Keep the Panthers drive alive here. As Ramsey's going to take it, roll off the left side. He's got an open man. Mabry's open about the 15-yard line. He's going to connect, and he's going to be able to take it into the end zone to score. So another good play call by the Panthers coaching staff, as Ramsey was able to find Mabry once again wide open and put it on the money about the 15-yard line to take it in for the score. So that was a 39-yard gain for the touchdown. .24 of that yards was in the air. As the Panthers line up for the two-point conversion, Ramsey's going to hand it off the middle to Norwood. They're going to say no, he stopped him before he got it in there, so it's going to be an unsuccessful two-point try. And so that's going to bring the Panthers score to 22. Danville 14 with 8:27 to go in this first half of play. And as they begin to get ready for this kickoff, we're going to take this break with them. This is the Panthers' third drive of the night, resulting in another touchdown. It was a seven-play drive for the Panthers with one penalty that they were able to overcome in a fourth down. On top of that, as the Danville fields at about 25-yard line, there's going to be a flag on the play about the 42, just about where the play was brought down. Oh, number 12, Canton Dyer. But the flag wasn't at the end of the play, it was in the middle of it, so got the head ref and line judge talking about it here.
What's that called, chop block? No, it's just block below the knees.
Blocking below the knees.
So that's going to be on the Danville on the return, the blocking below the knees, and so that's going to
Against Danville.
So that's going to move the ball back for them to start their drive. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty play there, so it's going to move the ball back to the 25-yard line. It's not going to affect the downs at all. It's just where they're going to have to start. 8:20 left to go in this first half. Danville's going to start this drive on the 25-yard line. See what the Panthers defense can do this time around. Danville's going to hand it off to running back number 3, and he's going to cut the far side, still on his feet. He's got a little bit of speed with him as he gets across the 40-yard line back to where they originally started, but it's still going to be a first down. So about the only gain out of that was about 10 seconds run off the clock. So they got a new set of downs. The ball's now on the 40. Danville's going to line up, and two receivers and two running backs going to run the same play. Same running back, number 3 for Danville. As he's going to run and be brought down about the 50-yard line, so pick up about 5 yards. Maybe
Number 54, Tanner McJunkins made the stop.
So they're going to give credit to old Tanner Junkins there for a stop. Number 54, first time we heard his name called tonight. Danville lines up and going to be in the quarterback keeper, try to come up the middle right side, but there's going to be 2 or 3 Panthers bring him down about the 46, 47-yard line. That's going to be Canton Dyer as one of them. And number 32, oh, excuse me, that's 23, not 32. Oh, Aiden McKinney there. So Aiden getting some reps on both sides of the ball tonight. It's going to be third down. Danville needs about 4 yards for a first down. And it looks like they're going to call a timeout here as the play clock gets down to close to the 0, but they're going to call it. It's going to be the first timeout called tonight by Danville. With 6:32 left to go in this first half. We're going to take it with them. Coming back after the Danville timeout. 6:32 left to go in this first half to play. The Panthers are leading at 22-14 here on homecoming night. So Panther defense needs to bow up. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. It's going to get across midfield, and he's going to get across the first down marker as well. And he's going to be about a yard more than what he needed for the first down. So they're going to reset those. Ball's going to be placed on the Panthers. The nose is on the 49-yard line.
Game is set on the play. First and 10 Danville at the 48.
As they get this play off, it's going to be handoff. Running back. It's going to cut the left side. Try to cut it up. There's going to be a couple of Panthers there to stop him to get no more than 4 yards. It's going to bring up second down.
Christian Alcacer on the carry, stop number 54, Tanner McJunkins.
Just said about a 2-yard gain pick up there. So old Kyle Henderson and Tanner McJunkins credited for the stop there for the Panthers. So good job for them boys. Not getting it there. The Panthers still holding enough for the lead there. As Danville gets the ball handed off to the number 8, cut the right side. Number 2, old Blaze Crutchfield. And old number 32, Parker Scott, getting credit for that stop there. They're able to pick up a couple more yards, still bring up third down. It's going to be another quarterback keeper. Keeper's going to take it to the left side. He's got some room to run, get past the first down marker again to about the 30 before he's met by a Panther to wrap him up and bring him down. Let's see if we can get that number from the far side there.
Kyle Henderson was there for the Panthers.
It's going to be old Kyle Henderson credited for the stop there on that far side. Number 10 for the Panthers. Get under the 5-minute mark here. Little John's going to have a new set of downs. Ball's placed on the 30-yard line. So they're going to hand it off the right side. There's a Panther in the backfield to wrap him up, but just old Parker Scott got through the line and was able to get his hands on the shoulder pad and run the back in the backfield, but he wasn't able to hang on to him. Maybe it slowed him down enough for old Aiden McKinney and Canton Dyer to get around there to to bring them down for a loss.
It's second down and 12.
So that's going to be 2nd down and 12 for Little Johns. They line up. Receivers both sides. 2 backs in the backfield. Is going to hand it off. Number 3 left side. He's still on his feet, getting close to the first down. A couple Panthers there about the first down marker to bring him down, but that's been a successful set of offensive plays for Danville tonight.
Christian officer on the carry. Stopped by Aiden McKinney.
Alternating left and right side. And the Panthers are going to take another timeout here. It's going to be the 3rd timeout and last one of the half at the 3:44 mark. So Adams and company definitely wants to try to encourage his crew to take care of business. So as they take this timeout, once again we want to say thanks to our football banner sponsors this year. The Cove United Methodist Church, Sherwood Hills United Methodist Church, Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, All-Star Printing and Graphics, Edwards Family Enterprise and the Lawnmower Shop, Fairfield, State Farm Insurance with Mark Kramer, Rock Solid, and Bailey's Towing. Thanks to our 25 banner sponsors. As we break the timeout here, ball's on the 20-yard line. It's going to hand it off again to number 3. It's going to get met at about a yard deep past the line of scrimmage and brought down. Going to be number 23 for the Panthers. That's old Aiden McKinney. So the clock gets down to the 3-minute mark. Danville's going to hand it off to number 8, the right side. He's going to come back through, and he's still on his feet. And he's going to be able to waltz into the end zone. There's a Panther or two there that had an attempt, but just couldn't wrap him up. It's like a scissors play where the running back across and they hand it off to one side or the other, and they come off the guard tackle who's crashing down, and they're able to just to come off that block as they cut off the middle and outside linebacker. Danville's going to elect to go for 2.
Flag before the snap. False start against Danville.
It's going to be a flag on the 2-point try. So it's going to bring them back a little bit, but it looks like they're going to.
The 5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 8-yard line.
So it looks like with the penalty, they're going to line up for the extra point. So too many men in motion at one time. The Panthers definitely will take it there. With the score, the Danville's brought their score to 20. As they get the kick up and through the uprights, it's going to be good. And so with just the extra point try, Danville's only going to trail the Panthers by 1, but the Panthers have still got it. With 3 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the second half, the Panthers are going to have an opportunity on offense, depending on what happens here at the kickoff. The Panthers have used all 3 of their timeouts, though, so they're going to have a pretty good, fast game plan. So as we're waiting for Danville to come out on the play, old number 23, Hayden McKinney's be your defensive player for the first half. He's got 9 tackles, all coming pretty much in this second quarter. No number 12, old Canton Dyer. He's got 7. So they get ready to line up to kick this ball off. Still back. The receive for the Panthers is Tillery, and as Isaac Tillery takes it about the 15-yard line, and he's going to try to cut up the middle, but he's going to get up to about the 35, 36. You just wonder if he's able to cut it outside more, if he can do something a little bit more with it. But coming up field, it's dragged down there. Still got 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in this half. Panthers going to start on 36-yard line. No timeouts, though. As Ramsey and company get ready to start this next drive. It's going to bring Norwood in motion from the left to right side. It's going to toss it off to Norwood. Norwood's going to get caught about the line of scrimmage on that far right side and not going to be able to get anywhere. And so that's going to bring up second down and no gain. But on top of that, it's going to keep the clock running. As Landon Brown comes in with the play call, he's going to line up on this home side receiver position. Mabry lining at the left tight end. And Henderson on the far side. Ramsey's going to roll off the right side, and he's going to keep quarterback keeper the right side. As he's going to try to get out the sideline, pick up 4 yards or so. But he didn't get out of bounds, so it's going to get down to the 2-minute mark. Third down for the Panthers. They need 5 for a new set of downs. Ball's about on the 42-yard line. 5 yards for first down. Ethan's going to take it and roll out to the left side. He's got a man close to about the 30-yard line, but it's going to go through his – but it's going to go through his hands, but there's going to be a flag that comes in late. The intended receiver was Mabry, number 14 for the Panthers. So definitely some Little John's fans not too happy with that call, naturally. So with the pass interference, it stops the clock with 1:46. It's going to move the ball over the midfield. It's going to give a new set of downs for the Panthers. It's going to be the ball's going to be placed on the 44-yard line. So that was a 15-yard penalty. As Ramsey's going to take it and toss it to Norwood. Norwood's going to the right side. He's getting across to the 40. It's going to be brought down by a couple of defenders. As the clock continues to run here down to the minute and a half mark. The Panthers are going to have to hurry if they're going to want to do something.
Gain of 5 on play, second down and 5.
The clock's down to 1:20. Panthers line up. Bunch on the left side. 2 backs going to hand it off. Look like maybe McKinney as they get close enough for the first down, so it's going to stop the clock at least until they can get it, but it's going to start as we get under the 1-minute mark here as Henderson tries to get in to give the play and they break the huddle. As we're down to the 55-second mark. Ball's on the 33-yard line. Ramsey's going to hand it off to looks like maybe Aiden. That's going to be, excuse me, that's Nehemiah Norwood. Panthers going to get enough for the first down, stop the clock. So the clock's down to the 42-second mark. Ramsey's going to hand it off to Norwood again to the right side. The ball apparently comes out on the far right side. It looked like Nehemiah was trying to do too much with it. And it's going to be a turnover on the Panthers. Danville's going to recover. Ball's going to be about the 19-yard line.
Number 10, Bill Wilson fell on the loose ball for Danville.
It's a
And Little Johns take over first and 10.
tough turnover for the Panthers. That would have been enough for the first down and stop the clock with 32.9 seconds, but instead, Danville's going to have the chance to do something with it here on the 14-yard line. See what they decide to do. They're going to hand it off to the running back up the middle. The Panthers are going to try to stand him up a little bit to burn some time off the clock and bring him down as we get down to the 15-second mark. Number 55 for the Panthers, Sultan. But it looks like Danville's going to just going to elect to let the clock run out here as we get under the 5-second mark. And so it's going to be halftime here at Hammond Stadium here in the Cove. The Panthers are taking the lead into halftime, 22-21. And I believe the Panthers are going to be able to get the ball back at the half. So this is where we're going to take a break with them. Panthers here at homecoming, 22-21 against the Danville Little Johns. We'll catch you in a few seconds.
Harmony for the Danville High School Marching Band.
Lakeside beat Cove 43-0. First quarter. Sides over Malvern, 14-8. That was also shown in the first quarter. That's a good start. 6 minutes.
Now taking the field is your 2025 Panther Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Andy Beck and under the field direction of Drum Major Cammie Mooney and Color Guard Captain Layla West. Tonight they will be performing selections from their show, Parade of Silence. Drum Major, is your band ready?
I'm so tired of being suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. 'Cause your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. You cried, I wipe away all of your tears. And you scream, I fight away all of your fears. And I hold your hand. I'm trying so hard to tell myself that you're gone, but now you're still with me. I've been alone all of me.
Those two strong together, I can see us losing one. Yep. Maybe Anthony will help the defense. But I don't think you want to start. I wouldn't start. Or the referee tells you start it. Stay going. Where's the referee?
Magna Cove sixth grader Ellie Mock has something she wants to share with everyone.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start the second half of play here at Kenneth Hammond Stadium on homecoming night for the Panthers. The Panthers were able to take a 22-21 lead in the half as they are in line to get the ball back to start this second half. So the Panther offense was able to score on 3 drives. They had a chance there toward the end of the second half, 4th drive, but turned it over of a fumble with about 30 seconds left. But 4 drives with a total of 177 rushing yards and 49 passing yards for the Panthers. On the defensive side of the ball, number 23, Aiden McKinney, stood out with 8 total tackles. Several other Panthers in the higher numbers. Number 12, Canton Diner's got 7. 55, Sultan's got 5. As Danville decides to start the second half off with trying to onside kick, but Danville was able to recover it, but there was a flag. Looks like maybe it was an offsides on the play. So definitely not some happy fans there.
Go back and mark it off. They got to re-kick.
So as we await the official call on the field here. It's going to be offsides on Danville, and so that's going to be in favor of the Panthers tonight. As that was an intended onside kick, potentially recovered by Danville. So they're going to have to line up and do it again. The ball's going to be moved back to the 35-yard line.
Back to the 35-yard line and kick it again.
It's a 5-yard penalty offside.
Oh.
Had we covered it, we'd have got 5 yards from the spot.
Rounding out the top 3, the Panthers on defense. Number 8, Hayden Jones with 4. Several other Panthers with 2 or 3 tackles during the first half.
I'm going to say you're going to kick it off this time.
And Danville's going to elect to kick it off deep. It's going to be fielded about the 20-yard line. It's going to be received by Tillery once again. He's going to be met by 3 or 4 Little Johns about the 32-yard line. That's where the Panthers are going to start their first drive of the second half.
The Panthers start the drive 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
See what old Dean Adams and company discussed in the locker room at halftime. See if we're going to see it on the field this second half here. As Ramsey lines up under center, he's going to hand it off. Velasquez was out the first half of the game, and he is now on the field. So he's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play, move the ball up to about the 38-yard line. For the Panthers, going to bring up 2nd down and 4.
Gain of 6 on the play, 2nd down and 4.
So now it's going to be Norwood and Velasquez in the backfield. Going to hand it off to Ethan, hand it off to Velasquez once again. He's going to cut up the middle, and he was almost going to break it. And Velasquez cut it up the middle and got up to about the 40-yard line, was just about to break it, but was caught with a jersey string tackle, really. Just had enough to knock him off to then bring him back there. It's going to be a smooth ball over the midfield line. Get a new set of downs for the Panthers. Ramsey's going to hand it off to Velasquez again. He's going to be met about a yard past the line of scrimmage.
Stop by Lane Scobie.
Definitely going to hear his name a lot called the second half. And rightfully so. As we get down to about the 10-minute mark here in this third quarter. Panthers are on 2nd and 9 on the 40-yard line. As they line up in the two tight end formation. It's going to hand it off to Norwood. Norwood's going to cut the right side of the line, pick up 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be about 5 yards short of the first down. It's going to bring up third down for the Panthers. They're going to move the yard marker back a little bit. So it's going to be about third down and 6.
Gain of 3, it's 3rd and 6.
As Mabry lines up the far sideline, receiver side, North backfield is going to hand off to Velasquez again up the middle. It's going to bring it up to the 35-yard line. So it's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down for the Panthers. They're going to need about 4 yards to continue this drive and get a new set of downs. As Henderson comes in with the play call, going to break the huddle. Panthers going to line up in the 2 tight end formation. Or tight end right side, slot left side. Rams is going to take it, and Velasquez, and he's going to come up the middle left side again. Going to get across the 30-yard line. It's going to be enough for the first down for the Panthers. So the Panthers going to keep that drive alive with that run by Velasquez. So we get down to the 9-minute mark.
Gain of 5 on the play. 1st and 10 Panthers.
It's the 5th drive of the night for the Panthers, first this half. As they receive the ball to start this half. With Mabry lining up in the slot in the home side. Rams is going to take it. It's going to be a double handoff. Mabry's going to take it to the right side, still on his feet. He's going to cut it in. Miss a man. He's going to try to keep it alive. Cut back in the middle of the field. He's still on his feet, but he's going to get brought down. A lot of running left and right, sideline to sideline, but no gain. So Mabry, on the double handoff, was going to try to cut the right side. He had a block with the receiver out there, but he couldn't get around him, so he was cut inside. And there was a couple of Danville defenders there to stop him. He tried to cut back to the home side, and they were able to stop him from there. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and no gain. Need 10 yards for the first down. Rams are going to take it and toss it to Velasquez. Velasquez is going to get up to about the 25-yard line. They're going just shy of the 25-yard line. So it's going to bring up another 3rd down for the Panthers. This time he's going to need about 6 yards. Ball's going to be put on the 26-yard line. It's going to bring Nehemiah on slot left side in motion and block. It's going to be a passing play. He's got a man open on good coverage around the goal line, but it's going to fall in and out of his hands. It's going to fall incomplete for the Panthers. So that's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to bring up 4th and 6 for the Panthers. 7:10 left to go in this third quarter. Panthers going to elect to obviously go for it here. Looks like Ross on the far right side going to bring Norwood in motion, slot back, going to toss it to him. He's still on his feet outside. He's going to try to turn it up, get close. He's still on his feet. He's going to break another tackle. And is he going to be pulled out of bounds? It's going to be, looks like it's going to be a penalty at the end of the play. Looks like a horse collar bringing him down. But Norwood was able to turn and burn and keep on up on his feet. And he's going to get wrangled out of bounds about the 5-yard line with the horse collar. So it's going to be against the defense, and so it's definitely the run's gonna give them enough for a first and goal, and that's gonna, and so that's gonna be as the penalty. Penalty is half the distance to the goal, so it's gonna be on the 2.5 yard line. So it's gonna be first and goal for the Panthers. 7 minutes straight up here in the third quarter left to go. Ramsey lines up under center. He's going to take it, and he's going to hand it off to Velasquez. Velasquez is going to cut up middle left side and lower his shoulder and get across the goal line for another Panther touchdown for the night. So Velasquez is going to take it in for the score to bring the Panthers score to 28. The 6:55 mark here in the third quarter. As the Panthers line up for a 2-point conversion, going to hand it to Velasquez. Velasquez going to basically the same play as what they did on the score, and he's going to lower his shoulder and push through to get over the goal line for the good try. So that's going to bring the Panthers score 30. So the Panthers increase their lead by 9. 30-21 in the opening drive of this second half. So the Panther offense was able to deliver on their end. See if the Panther defense can get a stop.
Maybe you can kick it in the end zone, starting at 20.
So with Velasquez back on the field the second half, he's going to take his original role as the kicker.
Number 3, Angel Velasquez.
So Angel gets ready to get this off. He's going to kick it, and he's going to kick it deep. And it's going to land into the end zone, and so that's going to be an automatic touchback.
Angel Velasquez's kick goes into the end zone for the touchback.
So that's 60 yards off the tee. Lands in the end zone. So that's going to bring the ball out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it was. It's the best kick I've seen him do this year, I think. He's got others in the end zone.
6:55, no clock, taken off the clock as a result of that kickoff.
He may have been practicing on his days off.
He's over there on that side where they run.
As Danville lines up, they're going to have 3 receivers off the left side, but they're going to hand it off to their running back, number 3. And he's going to go the far left side and cut it up. And he's going to be brought down by number 3, Velasquez. So Velasquez is playing the Iron Man football tonight now that he's in. Hopefully the Panther defense can benefit from his fresh legs. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. The ball's on the 26-yard line. Danville's going to hand it to the receiver, the right side. He's going to come to the right side, still on his feet. 2 or 3 Panthers had an opportunity to bring him down, but he just kind of bounced off of him, almost like a knife, hot knife through butter. And he turned off back the right side and turned it upfield and was able to get enough yards for a first down. The ball's moved to the 38-yard line. So just couldn't wrap him up. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. It's going to go left side. He's got some room, some run. There's only two Panthers over there, but look, fortunately for the Panthers, he stepped out of bounds about the 45. So you can only assume that they would eventually brought him down 5-10 yards down the road, but he helped him out by staying out of bounds.
2-point conversion low for
He had a lead blocker over there too, but
Gain of 16 on the play.
that fumble.
First and 10 Danville at the Magnet Cove 46-yard line.
the ball's crossed midfield, about 4 yards. So we get down to the 6-minute mark. Danville's lining up in a different offense. As I said, it's going to be another quarterback keeper left side, and he's going to get enough for the Danville first down. And so Danville's come out the second half with a different offensive setup
15, Jake Crane. Star by number 8,
with a
Hayden
little
Jones.
bit of success.
Gain of 9 on the play, second down and 1.
So they're shifting most of their receiver backcourt to the right side and running back to the left side with nothing left. They got 2 receivers to the right and a slot. And they're going to hand it off the running back right side, home side. And he's going to be able to turn it up and get close to the first down. And they're going to say he did. The ball's going to be placed about the 36-yard line for another Danville first down.
2 on the play. It's first and 10 Danville at 36-yard line.
So we get down to the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Danville's lined up, 2 receivers right on the slot. It's going to be another quarterback keeper. He's going to try to go left and decides to go up the middle, but he's only going to pick up about a yard that time.
Jake Crane, stop by number 2, Blaze Crutchfield.
No Blaze Crutchfield's going to be there to keep him from getting anywhere else.
Gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8.
So the ball's going to be placed on the 34-yard line. It's going to be second down and 8 for the Little Johns.
2/3 of it gone in one possession each.
They're going to line up the receiver's left side this time. He's going to hand it off to the
Back. Oh my God, he tackled him.
He tackled our player.
So they're going to run it off the left side, number 3,
No way he should have
with a carry for the Little Johns. He's going to move the ball across the 30 on the 29-yard line. It's going to bring up third down. They're going to need about 4 yards for the first down. See if the Panther defense can bow up strong. They're definitely in 4-down territory here, as they're going to hand it off once again to number 3, but it's going to get caught in the backfield. Still hadn't got him down. Finally got him wrestled down about the original line of scrimmage. This is going to be old Blaze Crutchfield and old Hayden Jones over there to finally get in the backfield and to get them from picking up any yardage. So it's going to hold them to the 4th down. It's 4th down and 3 on 29, so they're going to go for it here. Obviously, as we get down to the 3:20 mark. So they line up 2 receivers on the home side here, two backs in the backfield, shotgun formation. But Danville's going to want to take a timeout and talk about it here. And so the first timeout of the second half is going to go to the Little Johns with 3:09 here in the third quarter. It's going to have a 4th and 4 play left to go. So as they take this timeout, we'll take this timeout with them. Coming back after the Danville timeout. It's 4th and 4. The Panthers going to have to hold strong and get the turnover here. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to try to go at the middle. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be short of the first down. And so it's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Panther defense, particularly the defensive line, was able to stand him up and get it taken care of. And so that's going to be a turnover and downs go in favor of the Panthers. So the ball's going to be on the 29-yard line. 3:03 left to go in this third quarter. Panthers going to take over for their second drive in the second half. As old Calvin McKinney lines up in the receiver slot on the home sideline. Mabry in the slot. Going to bring Velasquez in motion from the right side. Got some room to run. Calvin's got him blocked. He's to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. He stutters and gets around the guy. 30 to 25 to 20, the 10, the 5. Velasquez is going to score. Looking back, there's no launcher on the field, so that's going to be a good score for the Panthers. So that's brings the score to number 36 here for the Panthers at 2:46. And brought Velasquez in motion from the far side. And Calvin McKinney took care of his blocker to let Velasquez get on the outside. And he turns it up and turns and burns. As Panthers line up with a 2-point conversion. They're going to hand it off. The middle looks like it's going to be pretty close. And they're going to say you got to cross, so it's good 2-point try there for the Panthers. So it's going to bring that score number 38. Danville still at 21 with 2:46 left to go in this third quarter. So defense was able to hold and take care of business, and the offense was able to take care of theirs.
That's the biggest thing. You get 2 touchdowns ahead. They start pressing.
So two drives in the second half, both resulting in success for the Panthers. It's one play, 71 yards on that touchdown run.
But now, when Ankle got kicked out last week, I heard it was a reaction to what they did to him.
Right. Yeah, but the second guy always gets caught.
See, they had already.
See if the Panther defense can get another stop here.
Angel Velasquez on to kick for the Panthers. Jake Crane, Christian Alcacer, and Gunnar
he's further
Wilkins
back.
deep for Danville.
Velasquez is on for the kick. The last time he kicked it off, he kicked it all the way to in the end zone, 60 yards. He's going to get it kicked off, and it's going to go fielded about the 1-yard line, but it's he's going to try to field it, but it comes out of his hands and goes back to the end zone, so it's going to be another touchback.
Danville starts the drive 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So that's going to be coming out here once again to the 20. Panthers have got a 17-point lead now. Get defense, get another stop, and offense get another score. Can't help but think that maybe they can start closing this game out. Danville's going to line up 2 receivers far side. They're going to hand it off. The number 8 is going to get stopped in the backfield by a couple of Panthers. That's old Calvin McKinney back here along with, is that old Blaze? Blaze Crutchfield out there. Blaze got there first, and Calvin was able to wrap him up along with him, and both of them bring him down. So good job by Calvin and Blaze. It's going to be a loss of about 1. Ball's going to be moved back to the 19-yard line. As Danville's going to hand it off up the middle again to number 3, but he's going to be met by one of the linebackers for the Panthers. Oh, Aiden McKinney. That's going to bring Aiden up to 10 tackles for the night. It's a good game for that young man. had some action on both sides of the ball.
Gain of 3 on the play.
We're getting down to the 1:45-minute mark here to go in the third quarter. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Little Johns. Going to take it. It's going to be the quarterback rolling out left side. He's going to pass it. Going to find a receiver, and number 25 out there. It's going to make the catch and pick up enough for the first down after he's pushed out of bounds. So that's going to give him a new set of downs with 1:29 as the clock has stopped with running out of bounds. Ball's going to be moved up to the 32-yard line. It's going to be a quarterback keeper off the left side. He's got some room. He's got 5, 6, 7 yards before he's wrestled out of bounds on that far sideline.
Jake Crane on the carry, stopped by Colton Mabry.
Going to give credit to Mabry there, number 14 for the Panthers. Tell you what, that number 25 for Danville, that young man's got some pretty good broad shoulders out there. As Danville takes it, it's going to be another pass play. He's going to pass to the left side. It's going to be across the field. And while the ball falls incomplete, a couple of Panthers kind of run into each other as they were across the field in coverage. It looked like Isaac Tillery and maybe Calvin McKinney got kind of crossways out there. Calvin's a little shook up, but he's up on his own feet, back in the game here. He's going to try to shake it off on 3rd down. It's going to be another quarterback keeper for Danville. He's going to try to come this right side. And he's got some room to run. He's the 50, the 40, the 45, the 30. He crosses over, gets away from him. Panthers can't wrap him up, and he gets down to the 20 to the 18-yard line before the Panthers finally to wrap him down.
Number 15, Jake Crane on the quarterback keeper.
The quarterback keeper there. They run on this towards this home side, and they're just be able to weave in and out of the Panther defense all night. As we get down to the minute mark.
Gain of 43 on the play. 1st and 10 Danville at the Cove 18-yard line.
Well, they got to score in every quarter. That's what it is.
So as Danville heads off the left side, number 3, he's going to break through the guard and the tackle, and he's still running through the high jump pit out there. I didn't know he was going to stop. He just kept on running untouched. So Danville's going to get it across the goal line to score to try to cut this lead down a little bit. So that's going to put 6 more on the board for Danville. Martin, what they're fixing to do here, looks like they're going to line up for the 2-point conversion. So the quarterback's going to keep it left side. He's going to go for the pylon, and he's going to get across it. And so that's going to be a good 2-point try. So it's going to bring their Danville score to the 29. So the Panthers still leading here, 38-29, with 44.7 seconds left to go in this third quarter. So the Panther defense wasn't able to stop them from getting in the end zone there. Last couple of plays were busted plays. And pick up some big gains. Panthers still leading it by 9 points, though. Still got a whole quarter to play.
Well, we can't quit scoring now, boys. Ain't got no defense.
Thanks again to our 2025 Field Banner sponsors of the year. See what Danville's going to line up to do here. Last time they start the quarter off, they tried the onside kick, but they were called off sides.
21, David Chavez on the kick for Danville.
So that went in Magnet's favor because
And Aiden McKinney back deep for the Panthers.
they originally recovered it, but they had to kick it off again with the offside penalty. They're going to do it again, but it's going to kick, but they're going to try to do that trick play again. They had one of their, as they go to break the huddle, they send a guy running off the left side and then cuts up, and he kicks it off that sideline. He tries to make a bad dash to fall on it, but he couldn't pull it in, and it falls out of bounds. So the Panthers are going to get the ball on the 42-yard line. So definitely a trick play that still goes in the Panthers' favor, fortunately, as the Panthers hand it off to Velasquez there.
Velasquez on the carry. Stop number 51.
Going to pick up about 3 yards. It's going to bring up second down.
Gone.
Gain of 3 on the play, second down and 7.
Do that and hit yes.
All right, just a minute.
Having some scoreboard issues here.
Didn't come on.
There we go.
It's on. It's on.
Now let the clock run out. Sorry, guys.
Second and 7.
Don't run a play.
Ramsey and company's going to try to run the play off, and thought maybe they were going to let it run out, but they're going to try to get it in here. It's going to get across the midfield as the third quarter runs. Had some technical difficulties here towards the end of the third quarter, but the third quarter is come to a close. The Panthers leading it 38-29 as they get ready to swap sides of the field here. We're going to take this break with them. Coming back as we start this fourth quarter of play. Panthers are on offense. It's third down and 1 on the 49-yard line. They just need a yard to get a new set of downs. As Ramsey lines up under center, they're going to hand it off once again to Velasquez. No, that's not going to be. That's going to be Norwood. Excuse me. It's number 22. And he's going to get across midfield and pick up a few more yards for the Magnet Cove first down.
First and 10 Panthers at the Danville 46-yard line.
So it's going to be, ball's going to be put on the Danville's 46-yard line. As Calvin McKinney comes in with the play call. He's going to line up in the receiver home side with Velasquez and Norwood in the backfield. Got Maber in the slot. Going to toss it to Velasquez. Velasquez is going to take it and have to stutter and try to cut back up. And he's still driving his feet through up to the close to the first down marker. See where they're going to bat. Where they're going to put it, and they're going to say he's got forward progress across the first down marker. So it's going to be a new set of downs for the Panthers as we get down to the 11-minute mark here. Ball's going to put it on the 36-yard line.
First and 10 Panthers at the Danville 36-yard line.
The Panthers are holding on to a 9-point lead here at homecoming. Landon Brown, number 11, is going to line up in the receiver spot. Far left side, they're going to hand it off to Velasquez up the middle once again. Home right side, get to about the 30-yard lines where they're going to mark it. So it's going to be about a 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers.
Stop by number 62, Landon Lee.
So we get down to the close to the 10-minute mark here. As they're going to hand up Norwood. Norwood's going to get up the middle, and he's going to break through, and he's going to take it into the end zone and score for the Panthers. So they hand it off to Nehemiah Norwood up the middle, and he was lowered his shoulder and pushed that defender back a little bit and just shed him, and he turned the burner zone and took it to the house for another Panther score. Panther defense is bending a little bit, but the Panther offense is taking care of their business when they need to. As they go for the 2-point try, which is going to be good for the Panthers. So that's going to give them the 46. 46-29. Panthers extend their lead. Back to 17. As the Panthers continue to through the second half so far in 3 possessions for the Panthers on offense, they've had 152 total yards of offense. Not of total offense, excuse me, that's just Velasquez. So Velasquez coming in with fresh legs to start this in the second half. And so both Velasquez and Norwood have broke the century mark on yards tonight.
Angel Velasquez on to kick for the Panthers.
As Velasquez gets ready to kick this ball off. And he's going to kick it. It's going to kick it a little bit shorter than what he has. It's going to be fielded about the 5-10-yard line. It's going to be picking up by Danville. It's going to bring it up to the 20-25-yard line. He's going to get brought down by number 8, Hayden Jones, but there is going to be a flag on the play at the end of the play.
There is a flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is going to be here by the white hat.
2 flags on the play.
So they're discussing it here. So as the head ref comes over to make the signals here, it's going to be a personal foul on the defense. And ejection.
Personal foul against the Panthers. And a player has been ejected from the game. Penalty moves the ball ahead to the 46-yard line. Danville starts the drive, 1st and 10.
So it looks like it's going to be number 13, Bentley Ross, is going to be ineligible to participate for the rest of the evening. So some kind of personal foul enough to make him ineligible at the 10-minute and 4-second mark here in this 4th quarter.
Don't you get one, if you get a personal foul, you're not ejected. There's no way.
In high school, it all depends on what the foul is.
So after the penalty, the ball's going to be on the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 for Danville. So they're going to take it and hand it off to number 8, and he's going to go far right side. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards before he's brought down by is that old Blaze there, number 2. Looks like it's going to be number 2, Blaze Crutchfield, on the stop there.
Number 2, Blaze Crutchfield, and number 8, Hayden Jones. Gain of 5, 2nd down and 5.
That means he's going to be able to play these games.
As Danville takes it and hands it off the right side again. Number 8's going to try to cut the middle. It's going to get enough for the first down. It's going to be a yard past the first down marker, and so they're signaling to move the chains as we get down to the under the 9.5-minute mark here to go in the 4th quarter.
Stop by number 56, Zane Cardenas. Into Panther territory.
Ball's across the midfield.
At the 48-yard line.
See if the Panther defense can step up and get another stop here. It's going to be a pass play. He's going to look the left side. Got a man across the field, and he's going to make connections with him. But he's going to bring it in, but he's going to, as he brings the catch in, he falls. And it's going to be, the ball's going to be dead where he caught it, about the 20-yard line. But it's going to keep moving the chains. So he's able to make connection there. The receiver, number 16 for Little John's. Little John's going to line up. Twin receivers right side, 2 backs in the backfield. It's going to hand it off again. Number 8 going to go back to the right side over there. He's going to pick up 2 or 3 yards. A couple of Panthers over there to bring him down, maybe 23. Looks like maybe old Aiden McKinney there. And old Colton Sultan along with him. Get down to the 8-minute mark. Clock still running. 2nd down and 7 for Danville. Ball's on the 16-yard line. Danville's going to take it and hand off to number 3, and he's going to come to the left side. He's going to try to get out of Blaze Crutchfield's grasp, but Blade's able to hang on to his feet and finally drag him down. He's going to pick up a couple of yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down, though. And just as important, about another minute of the clock has been taken off. So we're down to the 7.5-minute mark. Danville lines up, receiver either side, 2 backs in the backfield. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to come left side, but he's going to get almost wrapped up in the backfield, but it gets out of him. Gets away from another Panther. And the Panthers going to be able to bring him down, pick up 2 or 3 yards. It looks like Blaze, again, Crutchfield on the stop there. See where they're going to mark it. It's going to be enough for the first down, so that's going to put them within the 10-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Little Johns as we get under the 7-minute mark. They line up receivers either side. It's going to be quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to pick up maybe a yard or 2 before he gets to the Magnet Cove linebacker. Going to give credit to the old Zane Cardenas, number 56 for the Panthers.
Number 8, Hayden Jones on the stop of the Panthers. 2nd and goal at the 6.
We haven't gotten any turnovers in this game.
2nd down and 6. Ball's on the 6-yard line. Danville's going to take the quarterback's going to run off. He's going to pass it to the right side, and he's going to throw it too far out of bounds, out of play, or about the goal line. So it's going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal. Ball's on the 6-yard line. Panthers got to bow it big here if they want to keep them out of the end zone. They can spot them 5 yards in 2 plays to do it. The clock stopped at the 6:20 mark. Danville quarterback's going to take it. It's going to be quarterback keeper. It's going to come to the left side, and he's going to get across the goal line. He's going to score. So the Panthers wasn't able to hold them. 6:14 mark here in the fourth quarter. Little John's cut in the lead to bring their score to 35, pending what they elect to do here for the extra try. Looks like they're going to line up for the extra point. If good, it's going to cut the score to 10. And the extra point is good, so that's going to cut the Panther lead to 10, but the Panthers are still ahead, 46-36, 6:14 to go in this game. Past two times that Danville has lined up, bar a penalty, they did a trick play or onside kick of some sorts, so you can only imagine that they're going to try to do it again. So, been in the kick return results. And Panthers hopefully maybe can burn some clock here and continue to score. Got two Panthers tonight that have gotten into double digits on the tackles. It's number 23, O'Aiden McKinney, and number 2, Blaze Crutchfield.
And you know what's happening when that guy runs.
Aiden McKinney and Angel Velasquez back deep for the Panthers.
It's going to be a straight up onside kick towards the middle. But Kyle Henderson is going to be right there in the middle of it. They recover it, so the Panthers are going to have good field position midfield, only 50 yards needed. 6:14 left to go in this ball game. Panthers lead it by 10. So Norwood comes in with a play call, and the Panthers break the huddle. Colton Mabry's going to line up far right side, the receiver side. Got Aiden and McKinney and Nehemiah Norwood in the backfield with Ramsey under center. Ramsey's going to hand it to Norwood. Norwood's going to cut up the middle, driving his feet. He's in deep, still on his. Manicoe Panthers are scrumming, and almost a rugby move and getting behind their guy, 3 or 4. Danville, but the Panther offense got behind him and pushed him and scrummed another 10 yards after the initial part of the play. So Nehemiah picked up 10 yards with himself, and they got another 10 yards with the offensive line pushing him. So shout out to the offensive line to back him up. So it's going to be first down. The ball's moved to the 35-yard line. Ramsey's under center. Mabry's out. Receiver on the home side is going to hand it off to McKinney. To the right side, it's going to move the ball up to about the 30-yard line. Bring up second down. Going to pick up about 5 yards. As the time now gets down to the 5-minute mark here. As Ramsey and company break the huddle here, McKinney and Norwood in the backfield. Mabry's going to come in motion from left to right. He's going to hand it off to Norwood. Norwood's going to come off that right side and pick up about 2 or 3 yards. They're going to put him down about the 26, 27-yard line. So it's going to bring up third down for the Panthers. They're going to need 2 yards to get a new set of downs.
Game of 3 on the play, third down and 2.
As the Panthers break the huddle, they need 2 yards for a first down. It's definitely 2-down territory.
Timeout Panthers.
Pants were above his knees.
It's going to be officials timeout on the play.
Correction, I believe that was an official's timeout.
Looked like maybe Mabry down here on the receiver side was maybe missing a knee pad or something. And so they didn't want the play going off with him not having it. So it was official timeout. 4:21 to go here in the fourth quarter. As we're waiting to an official whistle to start it back. And there it is.
Follow the center.
As Ram lines up, he's going to hand it off to Aiden. Aiden's going to take it middle left side, try to pick up a few yards. Going to be 2 yards past the first down marker. So he's going to pick up 4 yards, enough for the first down. And more importantly, Panthers are still in control and the clock is running. So we get down to the 4-minute mark, but there's going to be a timeout called by Danville to stop the clock with 4:03 here. So that's going to be another Danville timeout. I believe they just got one left this half. They're trying to stop the clock and do something. Panthers leading it by 10. So as Danville takes his timeout, say thanks once again to our sponsors, Bailey's Towing, Rock Solid, State Farm Insurance, Mark Kramer, Fairfield, Edwards Family Enterprise, The Lawnmower Shop, All-Star Printing and Graphics, Butterfield and Meadowview Missionary Baptist Churches, and the Magnet Cove United and Sherwood Hills United Methodist Church. Thank you for our banner sponsors and the football program. Panthers are going to try to make this a good homecoming to bring home the win.
What?
Danville's got one timeout left as we break the timeout huddles. Play clock starts ticking down. Rams is going to take it and hand it off to Norwood, left side. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to try to stay on his feet, but they're going to blow the whistle dead from the lack of forward progress. So there's only 2 Panthers offense behind him to try to push him that time, but Danville was able to stand him up enough for the blow the whistle. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers. Ball's on the 21-yard line. We get down to less than 3.5 minutes here to go in this homecoming game. Rams is going to take it and he's going to toss it to Norwood. Norwood's going to come to the far right side, still on his feet. Going to get pushed out of downs about the 18-yard line. They're going to spot it about the 17-yard line. So it's going to be about a pickup of 4, so it should be 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers. And unfortunately, pushed out of bounds stops the clock at the 3:25 mark. Panthers need 6 yards to keep this drive and burning the clock alive. Got 2 plays, though, to do it. He's going to take it and hand it to Norwood. Norwood's going to be met in the backfield enough to knock him off. He might have got a yard or 2. And there's going to be another timeout called, but it's going to be called out by the Panthers. Norwood did pick up a couple of yards, but it's going to be 4th down and 2 for the Panthers. The ball's on the 15-yard line. Clock's at the 3:06-minute mark. So Dean wants to make sure his boys are on their best game here to try to close this game out. Need 2 yards to do it. And if they don't, they'll give Danville 3 minutes and 6 seconds and 1 timeout to try to cut into this 10-point lead. Don't want any fishy business going on to finish this game out. As Adams tries to get his boys on all on the same page as they break the huddle. Get ready to start it. Start this play off. 2 yards they need. Ramsey's going to take it. He's going to hand off Norwood. Norwood's going to come up the right side. He's going to get pretty close. It's going to see where they're going to. It's going to be the 13-yard line. It's going to be pretty close. Let's see what happens here.
They gave him a really bad spot.
So it's going to be an official measurement here, it looks like.
They got to the 12. And they let him move him back.
See where they're going to spot it. The chain gang's plan to come all the way across the field here for a measurement. Just a tick over 3 minutes here. See what's going to happen here. That's going to say enough for the first down. So it's going to keep the Panther offense alive, but more importantly, still in control of this game with 3 minutes and 10 points. Definitely Danville folks and coach aren't happy with that spot.
I still say score. I don't care.
Well, yeah, I agree.
What are we doing?
Got the officials confirmed with some things there. Looks like they're going to have to ask for some of the Danville fans to leave the premises. So it's going to be a delay a game here. So it looks like there's, I guess some of the things are being said on the far sidelines. The line judge is asking them to leave the premises.
First and 10 Panthers at the 13-yard line.
The clock's ticking, under 3 minutes. Panthers got a new set of downs. It's going to hand off Norwood. Norwood's going to cut up the middle. And he's going to get maybe a yard or two. We'll say 3 yards as we get down to the 2.5-minute mark.
Stop number 34, Lane Scovey, and number 60, Leland Brown.
This ball's going to be on the 10-yard line. Panthers can still get another first down. And 10 yards to score. As we get down to the 2-minute mark. Got Aiden McKinney, the lone back in the field. It's going to be Ethan Ramsey going to be on a quarterback keeper on the left side. He's going to get close to the 5-yard line. They're going to, looks like they're going to spot it at the 6-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down. Panthers need 3 yards for a first down or 5 yards for a touchdown.
And 4 on play, it's 3rd and 3.
As we get down to the 1.5-minute mark. Ramsey's going to take it and hand it off Norwood. Norwood's going to try to cut the right side, but he's going to get stood up. Maybe a yard past the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him 2 yards. Going to move it up to the 4-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down. That's Norwood.
Nehemiah Norwood on the carry. Timeout Danville. Number 60, Leland Brown. And number 56, Matthew.
So it's going to be a timeout with 1 minute and 8 seconds left here to go in this game. Timeouts by Danville. Panthers going to be facing a 4th down and 1 on the 4-yard line. 1 yard for a first, 4 yards for a touchdown. It's going to be the last timeout for Danville.
Fourth and 1 for Panthers.
We got to play pairs. We got to play pairs. And we got to play cover.
All right, coming out with a timeout here. Minute 8 left to go in this ball game. Panthers need a yard to keep the drive alive.
Score! Get off the field, dude.
Now they got Angel in.
Got Norwood and Velasquez in the backfield. Looks like Henderson maybe on the far left side is going to handle Velasquez. Velasquez is going to take it up the left side, through the line, split for him, and he's going to score for the Panthers. It's 4th down and 1. They needed 4 yards for the touchdown, so Angel takes it to seal the deal here. That gives Magnet Cove 52 on the scoreboard tonight. Looks like Velasquez is going to line up for the extra point.
Other than that, I don't care.
Velasquez is going to get it and get it up through the uprights, and so that's going to tack on another point. So Magnet Cove Panthers here on homecoming night put up 53 on the scoreboard with 1:08 left to go in this ball game. The Little Johns are trailing with 36. So Magnet extends their lead by 7. So Magnet's just really had one mishap on offense tonight, and that was towards the end of the first half where they fumbled on the 19-yard line and turned the ball over. But other than that, the offense has been able to take care of business like they needed to. Had some big players step up on defense as well. Velasquez gets ready to kick this ball off.
Number 3, Angel Velasquez on to kick for the Panthers.
See how quick we can get through this 1:08 seconds. Velasquez going to kick it deep again. It's going to be fielded about the 3-yard line. Danville's going to try to return it. He's up to the 5, the 10. He's up to the 15. No Panther there. He's touched by a Panther about the 25. And then the Panther is able to put his shoulder on him about the 31-yard line. Is that Hayden Jones? It's going to be old Aiden McKinney once again. Look like maybe him and old Hayden Jones over there, but old Aiden keeps on adding to the stat sheet tonight. As that makes tackle number 12, if we've got our numbers right up here. So that puts him as the leading tackler. As Danville's going to try to pass it here. It's going to hit the receiver about the 42-yard line and hit him in the knees and fall short. It's going to be old Aiden McKinney over there on the coverage along with Velasquez. So that's going to bring up 2nd down. It took off about 9 seconds.
2nd down and 10.
off the clock, so it's at 55.4. Stop with incomplete pass. Danville's going to line up with 4 receivers on the left side and 1 on the right side. And it's going to fall short. Incomplete.
Will Wilson falls incomplete.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down. Took about 3 seconds off the clock.
This is the kind of passer we can intercept. Pick 6. Kneel at the 1.
Danville's going to line up, and the 4 receivers to the left and 1 to the right side. They're going to go passing it again. It's going to look to the right side. It's going to be kind of a screen pass. It's going to be complete. He's going to try to cut back the other side of the field and get to the 1st down about the 40, about the 43, 44-yard line. The clock's going to stop with moving the chains. Says he didn't get out of bounds there, so the clock starts under the 40-second mark. It's old Blaze to bring him down there. It'll be a quick pass off to the right side. About to get across the midfield, just able to get out of bounds. Stop the clock at 28.8 seconds.
Forced out by Calvin McKinney. 2nd down and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Say old Calvin. Push him out of bounds there. Same setup. Danville's going to take it, go to the right side. He's got a man over on the far right side, make connection. He's about head and shoulders taller than old Calvin over there
Pass complete to Will Wilson.
on the coverage, but Calvin's going to force him out of bounds again. The ball's going to be moved up to about the 25, 26-yard line. So it moves the change, new set it down, stops the clock, 22.4 seconds. Danville's going to look to the left side this time. And it's going to fall incomplete, but it looked like Velasquez got there a little early, and there's a flag on the play. And it's probably going to be pass interference on the defense. It is pass interference.
Pass interference is a call against the Panthers.
So that's going to burn the clock to 15.2 seconds left to go in this ball game. So that's going to give a new set of fresh downs. It's not going to make much difference here, though. Ball's going to be moved up to the 15-yard line.
Danville at the Magnet Cove 16-yard line.
The Panthers going to keep their win streak alive here. Looks like there are some things that wasn't lined up, so the Panthers going to take a timeout. So the Panthers coaching staff didn't like what they saw, and so they're going to take their second timeout of the half here. 15.2 seconds left to go.
Edwards Family Enterprise, the Lawnmower Shop, All-Star Printing and Graphics, Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, Magnet Cove United Methodist Church, and Shorewood Hills United Methodist Church. Thank you again to these sponsors.
18 different Panthers tonight have gotten on the tackle list on defense. Aiden McKinney leading them up with 12. Next to him, old Blaze Crutchfield has got 10. Old Kent Dyer's got 7. Colton Sultan's got 7. And old Hayden Jones has got 8. As far as some of the multiples.
He's wide open.
He caught it.
Wide open.
That ball hit the ground.
Touchdown Danville.
That was not a touchdown.
So that was kind of I don't know what happened with that last play there, but But there's a guy on the far right side as they hike the ball untouched, uncovered, and just waltz up in the end zone. Burned 6 seconds off the clock. Clock's at the 9.5 minute mark. It took a minute for I think even the referee, the line judge over there, to realize what was going on before he gave a signal. As Danville's going to line up for a 2-point conversion here. It's going to be a score. So there's going to be a flag before the snap against Danville.
Delay
Delay a game against Danville.
So with that touchdown, it moves the Danville score to 42, pending on what they do here with the extra point or 2-point try. Looks like they're still going to go for the 2-point try.
For the 2-point try.
Panthers are leading at 53-42. Danville's going to take it, and the quarterback's going to roll the right. And there's a Panther defender that's going to be able to deflect it and make it fall short, so that's going to be incomplete. And so that's going to leave their score at 42. So the Panthers are still leading it by 11 with 9.4 seconds left to go in this game. So as they transition here, you can't help but think that Danville's going to try to do an onside kick again.
Did you find Pierce down there?
So unless a bizarre series of events happen here, the Panthers are going to come off with a homecoming win against the Danville Little Johns tonight.
Don't scoot back. Why? Scoot up.
Danville lines up to the kick here.
I'm coach, I'd be trying to score.
It's going to be a short kick. The second line, Panther, Calvin McKinney's going to field it and get about 9 to 10 yards. Going to bring it almost to midfield. That's going to burn 3 seconds off the clock. So the Panthers should be able to get in victory formation here and nail this one out with a score of 53-42. So definitely the Panther offense taking care of business tonight. Can't leave the defense out though.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They were able to make a couple of drives and turnovers on downs. They help be the key to this victory, and sure enough, Ramsey's going to take a knee in the victory formation, and that's going to be the end of the ball game here in Magnet Cove at Kenneth Hammond Stadium. The Panthers are going to bring a homecoming win and keep their win streak alive. Next week, they're going to be at home once again, and we'll hopefully see you with them next week. Y'all have a good weekend.